pumped up, ready to make noise with the Texas Longhorns. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Hookem Street. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down coming up after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside and the perimeter to set something up downfield.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver.
No shot to bring him down. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Hogs. And they get set now to try the BAT. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
7, Texas. 0, Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Set up. It's a first down play. And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here.
Let's go.
They'll feed the back again. He's stuck just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First down and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Here's the second down play. But Kirk, no surprise. Again, these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play.
Check. 325.
Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Can he get there on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They can't slow him down. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a show of strength and will.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is good. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. Physical running, fights off the defender. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and take it. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 1st down here for this offense. The back's got it. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Tailback with another carry.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense will recover, but it's way short of the 1st down and a turnover on downs.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Razorbacks come to the line with 1st and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 45. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Solid tackle, able to get him down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play.
Right, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance.
And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Finding space at the 20. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. Going for his running back. And the completion made. And the defense wraps him up. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away. Texas.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Powers through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. He'll hand it off. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackled at the 45.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
1st and 10 play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
This one will be fair caught. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. And at first down, they go right back to him.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're going to run it here. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside, and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. Takes the handoff again. Just trucks through the defender. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Longhorns are in the red zone. And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. There's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fights off a defender. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They jump in front here in the fourth. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the tailbacks got it again. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Running play called on third and short. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. He'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Tailback takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup here. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Powering through. They moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line. Brings up second down.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Razorbacks fail to come up with another third down stop. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second and goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. They'll run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Arkansas.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left.
Timeout, Texas.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete.
Good game.
Right there.
That's a good sack on that last
The design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Get a lift down.
Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and